it. Why so serious? Because Warner Brothers has used CinemaCon in Las Vegas to give us the first trailer for the hotly anticipated Joker Folie à Deux. So what can we tell from the trailer's 2 minutes and 24 seconds? Well, it's an old-fashioned boy meets girl love story.
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore.
Only in this case, both the boy and girl appear to be locked inside Gotham's infamous Arkham Asylum. As far as medical institutions go, Arkham has a pretty patchy record. After all, it's the same joint that once employed this bloke as a psychologist.
And they cry. This is your day now. Well, he's not faking.
More recently, it was where they locked up Arthur Fleck, aka Joaquin Phoenix's version of the Joker from Todd Phillips's smash hit 2019 film.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.
You can say that again, pal.
That film became the first R-rated movie to gross over $1 billion, but it wasn't without controversy.
What's so funny?
For a comic book movie, it tackled pretty serious themes of mental health, and some critics were upset at how sympathetic it was towards the Joker character, and maybe it would inspire real-life violence. Extra security was on hand at screenings of the film in the US at the time, which was a reasonable precaution after a mass shooting occurred 7 years earlier at a Colorado movie theatre in a session of The Dark Knight Rises. But there was no reports of violence related to Joaquin's movie, and the controversy didn't stop him winning an Academy Award for Best Actor for an incredible, transformative performance.
One small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Folie à Deux, in case you're wondering, is the medical term for a rare psychiatric syndrome where symptoms of a delusional belief are passed from one individual to another. From the trailer, it's reasonable to guess the title of Phillips's new movie describes the shared psychiatric delusion of Arthur Fleck and Harley Quinn, who's played by fellow Oscar winner Lady Gaga. Just how far that delusion stretches in the film remains to be seen. Early reports have described Joker Folie à Deux as a jukebox musical film, but the director told the audience at Comic-Con that this label wasn't entirely accurate. So if I had to guess, I'd say the movie will blend reality of life in Arkham
Let's get out of here.
with fantasy sequences that are jointly experienced by Arthur and Harley. The real question from the trailer footage is which bits are fantasy and which bits are real, because it also shows what seems to be a departure from the traditional Harley Quinn storyline. The trailer appears to show her as a patient in Arkham Asylum rather than as psychiatrist Dr. Harleen Quinzel, before she became Daddy's little monster. I wouldn't rule out the OG origin story though, because the trailer does seem to have Gaga's Harley Quinn also talking and looking pretty buttoned down. Talking about OGs, you might be wondering how Gaga's Harley can coexist with Margot Robbie's.
3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
What?
We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
I'm glad you asked. Joker Folie à Deux is technically classified as a DC Elseworlds production. That means it exists in a canon outside the new DC universe as imagined by Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn and Peter Safran. Matt Reeves' The Batman Part 2 movie and HBO Max Penguin series also fall under that banner.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart.
The visionary Gunn has revealed he gave notes on the finished footage of the new Joker sequel, but stressed that it was Todd Phillips's film and predated his involvement with the studio. Okay, so that's about all we know about Joker Folie à Deux, other than it'll be released on October 3. Until then, put on a happy face.
And cut.